Let me show you this new function. You've been given this data set that has names, positions, and years of experience of workers in your organization, and you've been asked to give a list of the various positions and the average years of experience. What are you going to do? I know you're already thinking pivot table, right? But even if you don't want to use pivot table, there is a function that can do this job for you, and that function is called GroupBy. So if you use GroupBy, look at the arguments. It's asking us what should be our row fields, meaning what are the columns that we want in form of rows here. Remember pivot table, what do you want on your rows? I want the various positions, right? So you select the entire column and then you introduce your comma. The next thing is values. Where do you have the values that you want to work with? And that's our years of experience, right? So I will select that column and then comma. The next is function. It gets interesting, meaning I can use different function here. If I introduce count, it will just tell me the number of managers, number of engineers, number of researchers. If I use sum, it's going to add up their years of experience. But what we want to do right now is the average years of experience. So I'm going to use my average function. You see, our average function will work here. And then I close my bracket. Just take a look at the formula again. Group by, open your bracket. Where do you have the data you want in form of your rows in my new table? And I want position. Then where do you have the values you want to work with? Years of experience. And what function do you want to apply? I'm working with average. Let's press enter. Look at what I have here. I have a list of all the positions here. Despite the fact that I've got up to 20 rows here, it has looked at the unique positions that I have here, and then it has listed them out. And I have the various years of experience, the average years of experience of the various category. If what I want is just a list of how many architects, how many engineers, how many lab attendants, I can tweak that formula by changing the function here, right? If I use count, count will just tell me the number. Look at it. Architect 2, engineer 8, lab attendant 2. So group by is one of the latest functions that we can use to quickly summarize our data in Excel.